photographer Bill Cunningham. Make some noise. Y'all know Bill? All right. For nearly 40 years, he worked for the New York Times and famously photographed the New York City street style scene. In his most noted columns on the street in evening hours, he showcased the style of the famous and everyday people such as yourselves, who were not afraid to stand out and stand up when it came to style. He made style accessible and inspired us all to celebrate one another just like we're doing tonight. I'm sure if he was still alive, he would be here photographing all of you on his bike and his khakis and his blue jacket, right? I was fortunate to have him photographed by Bill several times, and having your photo photographed by him really made you feel special and encouraged you to express yourself. He passed in 2016, but this year, March 13th, he turned 95 in spirit. Everybody say happy birthday, Bill! To commemorate his 95th birthday, we have a special runway presentation. We have some of his most noted muses here with us tonight. These are fabulous, iconic divas and women. So we're gonna celebrate them, okay? Are you ready to meet Bill's muses? Up first, Lana Turner! Give it up. Let's help Lana up. Lana Turner is a style intellectual and Harlem native. She first appeared in one of Bill's columns in 1998 and has appeared in his column about 30 times over the years. She wears many hats as a real estate professional, archivist, and produces chamber music salons and literary events. Tonight she is wearing a parasol skeleton hat by Heidi Lee and a real lady satin and two females in love that she made. Give it up for Lana! I have a question for you, Lana. Tonight's theme is all about standing. Tonight's theme is all about standing out and standing up. How can the legacy of Bill and events like this inspire all of us to stand out and stand up?
The one thing that Bill Cunningham would always say was that it had nothing to do with money. It has everything to do with how you see yourselves, work inside yourselves, and decide what that exterior is going to be. It should be you, nothing else but you. And that's how you will always stand up and stand out.
Lana, thank you so much. Up next, we have the amazing Jean Stone. Come on, Jean. She is a co-founder of the Idiosyncratic Fashionistas. She first appeared in one of Bill's columns in 2009 and made multiple appearances in his columns over the years. As a New York City style blogger and Instagram influencer, she has covered runway shows for New York Fashion Week, lectured on fashion, and walked runways herself, such as tonight. Tonight she is wearing an essential hat, Melita Ballmeister, CFDA awardee, and jewelry by Vintage Bakelite. And the shoes are United New. So Jean, I have a question. New York City is home to some of the most stylish people in the world, right? So when you look out at this beautiful crowd tonight, what do you think Bill would say?
If you knew Bill Cunningham, you knew that he was very self-effacing, shy gentleman, but he would be thrilled in any situation to be surrounded by stylish people. He would love it, he would have his camera out, and he would be changing rolls of film because he could just be shooting and shooting and shooting. I am so proud to be here on his 95th birthday.
Thank you so much. Isn't she fabulous? I love this hat. All right, you guys feeling the energy? Want some more? We got some more. Up next is Tziporah Salamon. She is an author, lecturer, model, and performance artist. All right, she first appeared in one of Bill's columns 26 years ago in 1998. Since then, she has Bill, right? I love it. So, you stand out not only for your style, but also for bikes. Shared a love of bikes and fashion. So how did you guys connect over that mutual love?
So, Bill and I always found each other on the bicycle. I'd be coming downtown, he'd be going uptown. We saw each other everywhere, in addition to 57th Street and Fifth Avenue. And the reason I saw him so often is because my father was working at Bergdorf Goodman. My father was a tailor, Holocaust survivor who sold the Nazi uniforms. He had his own business here on the Upper East Side on East 83rd Street and 2nd Avenue. When he was 77, the rent quadrupled. So he retired and stayed home for 1 month, called me up and said, "Sippy, you gotta find me a job." I took him to Bergdorf. They hired him on the spot, and he worked at the alterations department of Bergdorf Goodman from age 77 to age 85. Considering it part-time, because it was 9 to 5, 5 days a week with an hour lunch. So I was working at Fresco, a restaurant on 52nd Street. After lunch, I would go to visit my father at Bergdorf's. Bill was standing outside of Bergdorf's, so he would see me coming and going. And that's how it started.
I love it. Give it up for Tziporah. Fabulous. Okay, up next is Marilyn Kirschner. Come on. Office Bazaar. Oh, you got it? Okay. So there you go. Walk the runway. You got it. She was photographed by Bill in the New York Times in the mid-1980s, and since then has appeared in his column at least 100 times. She is one of the most photographed muses of Bill. Okay, she's also in his book, Bill Cunningham on the Street, 5 Decades of Iconic Photography. Tonight she's wearing Christopher John Rogers in this beautiful, colorful piece.
That's the time.
You know, these gloves are not practical, but we're gonna make it work, right? Okay. So, Marilyn, you've been featured in Bill's columns, as I said, about 100 times, if not more. How did being photographed by Bill so much impact your life, your career, or style?
Well, let's see. He photographed me a lot of times. The one time that he really photographed me that made all the difference was in 2001, on a Sunday, the first day of New York Fashion Week in February. I woke up to find 18 pictures of myself in the New York Times. And he called it The Color of Money in the bag, because it was a movie out called The Color of Money with Paul Newman. And he loved that I was wearing very colorful, a lot of vintage clothes, and he would always ask me where I got my clothes, and he loved that I mixed my own, and I was like thrifting, although I wasn't really thrifting, but you know. But anyway, so I went to Fashion Week, and even photographers knew who I was. They said, Marilyn, I was on the subway that week, and there was a woman who recognized me from that week. And everybody came out, even people I went to high school with, photographed, you know, they were calling me on the phone. So I think that he put me on the map. But Anna Winter once said that we all dress for Bill. I think we all dress for ourselves, but I think Bill upped our, no, but I think Bill upped our game, because when you sort of knew that you would see Bill, you kind of really wanted to please him, and you wanted to delight him, and there was nothing like seeing him and having him smile. That was the best.
And thank you, Marilyn, for making us smile tonight. Thank you. Yay! Okay, you know, we got somebody from Brooklyn in the house. You ready for some Brooklyn gals come out here and work the runway? Lana Ezersky in the 1980s and appeared in his columns a dozen times over the years. Tonight she's wearing head-to-toe Schiaparelli. You guys also will know her hit TV show, Behind the Velvet Ropes, okay? Classic fashion show. Show them, did you show them the boots? No, look, let's see them. Look at these amazing boots. Give it up. Amazing. Lauren, what is one of your most memorable encounters with Bill?
Wow, that's really hard because he would just disappear. Take the picture and then be gone in a second. He was just a really sweet gentleman, a lovely human being. And just, just loved everybody. Loved street fashion. It wasn't about the designer stuff. It was about people walking on the street and whatever they were wearing. It was really cool. So,
I love the Brooklyn accent. Don't you love the accent? Give it up for that Brooklyn accent. No, it's not, it's the Bronx. Oh, the Bronx accent. There we go. Okay, the Bronx accent. All right, up next, we have Amy Fine Collins. She is a fashion journalist and she first appeared in one of Bill's columns in circa 1989 and appeared in his column more than 50 times over the years. She is on the International Best Dressed List Hall of Fame. Tonight she's wearing a Tom Brown dress veiled by Stephen Jones and Manolo shoes. Give it up. You better pose, and you better spin, and you better dip. All right, Amy, our last question of the night. As someone who's known for slaying the Met Gala, you going tomorrow, right?
I am going. I think I'm the only person in the universe who's going to this ball in the Met Gala.
Oh, thank you so much. So, what is the importance of Bill's legacy and events such as this one?
It's a legacy.
The importance of this event and Bill's legacy.
Bill would be nuts. He would be crazy for this event because he loved people expressing themselves with their individual, personal, and original style, which we have a lot of out here in this room. No copycats, no wannabes, just be yourself.
Love it. So let's stay here. Can we have all of our muses come up on the runway and take a photo? All of us together. Come on up. You got it? Let's pose. Pose. Give it up for them as they're coming out. Give it up. Let's move down a little bit. You got it? Grabbing photos of these amazing, iconic muses of Bill Cunningham. And when you see these women on the street, give them their flowers, okay? Give them their flowers. They represent what it means to stand up and stand up. So there's Tziporah. I'm looking for Tziporah. You're not gonna take it off again? Oh, those striptease. Here we go. All right, come on, muses. Let's head on back. Give it up for the muses. Thank you, Bill. You got it, okay?
Co-curated Souleo. Beautiful, and that's a button, beaded button.
I'm wearing Bo McCall, my partner, and these are buttons, hand sewn, okay? Get into it.
Okay. Thank you, Souleo. Okay, coming up. Hey, everybody, I'm back.